hold on. We're just underway. All right, so we're here, and sorry if my streams have been really scarce. They're going to get even a little bit more scarce because my wife has shown an interest to streaming more on Twitch now. So she's going to be streaming a little bit more often, which tends to mean I kind of have to stream a little bit less. So, um, there might be more late night. I might just go back to late night streams again. So I will be the reliable night owl again. But yeah. So it's fine since she's shown an interest to come to stream more on Twitch, but that just kind of means I can't stream as often as I would like now. So yeah. It's not as much as sucks or anything. I just we don't have like the best internet. So it's just better for me to at least be the one not to stream as often. So all right. So did they fix, is the issue where we come in here? No, it's not fixed. Do we have to actually come in here and customize it? Wow. Seriously, this is all gone. Like, what's the deal here? What's the deal, man? Bungie is messing up on all cylinders. Truly, all cylinders. We have a bug. Well, at least I think it's a bug for your storage. You have to do everything on your app because you can't just go to your vault, hit pause, and store stuff anymore. For some reason, that's bugged. I have a feeling it's probably to counteract with, again, I think it's got to do with the Crucible and Gambit. What they've done with both those modes is disgusting, in my opinion. So that could be the reason why they've bugged it, or it's bugged right now, or maybe they were trying to do something. They don't realize how bugged it is, and yeah, we're just kind of stranded with not being able to use our stuff. So, yeah. Uh, so kind of have to run our own thing. Let me see. What is the weeklies again here? Defeat Fallen and Portal activities. And then we also have the defeat Guardians with solar damage. But like I said, if I don't need to do Crucible, then I won't do Crucible. If I do need to do Crucible, I'll do Crucible. But I think Crucible is at its all-time worst right now. So it is not the best thing to run, even in desperate measures. Stop. Get to go outside. Alright, so it says to do Fallen, not to defeat Fallen. The one way you can tell whether you're going up against Fallen or not is you come in here, come over here, you can kind of check to see what you're fighting. Solar shields to Shanks. That's fine. Oh, hey, look at that. It's actually not bad right there. Easy, easy ones right there. And then all I really have to put on, come over here, and I can just slip that on. Actually, I can slip both those on. And that should counteract with that, but that doesn't really answer my question. What am I fighting? Fallen Vandals. Okay, so the Fallen are in here, in Caldera. Okay, cool. Well then, let's get busy. What's this other weekly that we have here as well? Get final blows with heavy in ritual activities. Machine guns do the best. Oh, um, okay. We can we can switch that out later, and because I don't really need the axe, we can use something else as our exotic.
We've got eyes, but nobody on deck. You're on your own.
Well, pulse rifle for sure. Yeah. I need to find one with demolition. If I have a pistol with demolition expert by chance. I probably do. It's just hiding somewhere. Yeah, I need a. Yikes. So it's kind of interesting. They tell you to put on. They tell you to that they use fire damage to do the double of the fire damage, but Vandals Fallen is arc. So like, has Bungie forgotten their assigned damage types to what they've created? I find that kind of funny. Oh, I wonder. I gotta do precision. 20 precision. Okay. 20 precision. Oh my goodness. That don't matter. Oh, okay, he's coming right over. I could do a pinnacle to see see if there's any durable. I could go do the Nord one. That one features uh well, a lot of enemies for sure to get a lot of challenges done, but it also features no, wait, that's Vex. Oh, yeah, that's Vex. Yeah, I think Crucible is truly at its worst state right now. I've seen Crucible in really tight places, but this is bad where it's at right now. Like it's really, really bad. Yeah, I did see that. Machine guns does better progress. I got just a gun for it. Yeah. Yeah, I need to find a gun. I need to find a hand cannon. If I have one. I should have one. If I don't, I'd be surprised. I'll check my storage. Yeah, I'm not really digging the axe. The axe is okay. The DPS is not great though. I think it really is meant for Titans. I hate when they're running. Yeah, frost armor for some reason. Oh. Mhm. I need to check to see if I have a demolition expert.
Fun of their own, but it would be nice to have more light
Let's
guns for
see.
these missions.
I agree, but the Traveler isn't making any more of us ghosts, and a lot of those without guardians continue
One
to
that's
leave
actually
behind.
featured, which is the most
And worldrats
frustrating.
are normal for us. Nothing we can't handle. Right, Guardian?
I have a lot of OG stuff. Why do I have two of these? I don't need two of these. See, and another thing that really sucks is that they're now doing this whole featured, non-featured thing. So a lot of your weapons are like, I wouldn't say obsolete, but they won't help you with getting gear per se, which kind of sucks. Seriously, do I have a weapon? Do I have one that does? That's not doing anything. Swashbuckler. I really don't have one. I really don't have a weapon. Oh, my postmaster's completely full. Yeah, they would be. I haven't been really able to do my postmaster because, again, the um, vault is glitched. All right, so yeah, my postmaster's like stuffed, like overly stuffed. Let's see here. Um, we got some high grade stuff, but yeah, unfortunately, the problem is I need to come in here, and then apparently that'll be a little bit more effective. That's a grade 4. This is a grade. It doesn't give what I want though, so which is demo. I want demo, and if you're not going to give me demo, then you're getting out of here, whether you're a grade 4 or not. Scrap that. Really interested in what they're going to do with the new system, because some say they're just going to revert to the old one, where it was what was we call it? Oh, yeah, I need to lock that because I need to get new decaying. That's like the only reason why I would actually play Crucible, because I need some new decaying pieces. I had something going pretty good with those. That, along with the Bushido, it's actually really good. Not gonna lie, it was actually kind of good to have those. Improve my crossbow, because I can. Oh, I need to improve my Deadmans, because I still use it in Crucible. It's not the king, right? No. Not the king, but it does give a lot of weapon. The current one that I have on does. What does this one do? I just get terrible rolls, man. I get like the worst rolls. I swear. But no, I really thought I had something. I don't. Some people have asked if shaping is still worth it. Kinda is. It's worth a grab. Oh, good. I can make my own now. we go. Get rid of that. Okay. There we go. It's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, the fact that this is not featured is it's just surprising to this. I wish this was featured. I was actually popping off with that. Yeah, a lot of these are just not featured anymore. Just goes. I'm starting to think. Let's heal. It's cool. I thought I actually did have something that did demolition expert, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I don't have anything that does demolition. I thought I did, but that's a two. That's a two. Two. I'll probably get something better later down the road. I only got that for the style. Yeah, a lot of these weapons that I have, they're just completely obsolete. Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't think I have... Ooh, wait a minute. I do have a decaying deal. I do. Oh, but it's a... Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll figure something out with that. Because I need something... I need to make a new build for Crucible sometime. When I'm actually doing Crucible. Okay, let me go see if I have something that I could possibly make that has Demolitionist on it. Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, is this that chest where it's like 777,700 thing? I didn't get mine yet, so. Oh yeah, here it is. It's for the little oopsies. Hmm.
Good, you're back.
It's also dumb that everything that Banshee has is pretty much obsolete too. Ooh, look at that, great tier 5s. Oh, but they're all linear rifles. It's just stuff I don't use. My man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Back to the front,
It's disappointing. See, and you know what? You can't even go into your vault here.
You tell the Vanguard the fighting's not done. That means Guardian training continues.
You can't even go here and store. So yeah, the vault I can say is officially like bugged. I mean, if you guys are wondering where to get the codes, this is where you can get them. This pedestal here, you can just come get them here. This is where I've been getting them because I'm still missing patterns. Now I know patterns right now don't matter, but I have a feeling they'll eventually lift this whole silly thing of uh having us having this whole featured, non-featured weaponry thing, because I really think it's one of the silliest things they've done. Whether a weapon is featured or not, it's silly. All it's really doing is score, and it might be the littlest of things, but it can be hugely impactful, especially when you're trying to grind light, because then you're kind of like being restricted of what they want. So, yeah, it's it. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. So, me personally, I think you should continue to get the deep sight harmonizers if you can.
Your return honors, Guardian.
As silly as it sounds, yeah, you might as well try it. And the fact that, well, from what we see that's displayed here, only one exotic out of everything is featured. That's another thing. It just seems so silly that they they're doing that. It's like the silliest thing that they're doing that. I'm like, man, that's just silly. Man, what season is this thing? Okay, well that's I don't really know what that is. Is that no? New, new. Mm-mm. Hmm.
Your
How did I
return
get to that
honors,
menu? I do
Guardian.
not know. Yeah, he doesn't even have that. That's weird. He does not have that in his inventory. Now this is the weapons. And again, you can't really use these weapons. Same issue, obsolete. Obsolete. So, uh-oh, Spaghettio. Sure, you can get stuff from her, but it'll probably just be obsolete. Yeah, I think it's also the fact. Oh, jeez. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Guardian, hello.
Wow,
Good call with that one.
not enough space. I got 19. Oh, and that's what we're ranging from. Whoa. I think I should save
Take care of
those.
yourself, okay?
Should save those in case they're good rolls. Alright, let's get back to what I was trying to do. And that is see if I can make or find. Question, does anyone even do the lost sectors? I'm curious. Interesting. So the Airbus is featured, but the gauntlets are not. But they're from the same season, apparently. Silly. Bungie is as silly as ever, man. Yep. Can you even craft anything featured? I guess, maybe. Maybe you can. I don't know. Does anyone by chance have? I think I've checked before, but you know, memory never really serves well. Okay, so strand. Oh, we got one. We got one. Optative does do demolitions. Awesome. Let me just check the others just in case they probably do. I don't think they do. Wait, what's this? Ooh. No. Alright. We already checked that one. So we're going to make a new one of this. That will change momentarily, but the okay, so we're going over here. Oh, that. That sounds terrible. Hold on. You might have something here. We might actually have something here. So, if I saw that correctly, reshape, please. Over. Come around here. We have to do range effectiveness here. We gotta do some range effectiveness right there. That'll work. So, we got that, and then we can also do, what am I missing? An alloy. Okay, well, hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I can get a hold of an alloy real quick. Go back here. There was mention, I think, of an alloy, or at least I saw an alloy available. Let's see. If I come back over to this pedestal, I can either get it from... Oh, well, I really don't want to lose that. Hold on. Let's go to Waiwu.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Because I believe I can get... Yeah. There we go. Now be careful, because I think they are going to revert back to the old system of the enhancement cores and whatnot. So just try not to use everything you have. Why would you make that? I don't know. Okay, now we got this weapon here, which will take that there. Well, I had a 406 auto. I could put just shove that on there. There we go. That works. And you're seeing machine guns, a little bit more efficiency to that. All right. Let's go back, take down some more fallen. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, guys. Right here. I have no idea what's going on here. Like, this is gone. All of it. It's like they try their hardest to get cooked. You know? It's like they try their hardest, man. It feels like it, that they're just trying. How bad can we make it? You know, that's what it feels like. It feels like a competition of how bad can we make it? Well, you're doing a pretty good job burying it. Okay, she's making progress. The kitchen looks great.
We've got plenty of civilian fighters.
I'm getting a drink.
This far out is too dangerous. The Guardian's on their own.
I'm not worried. I've been holding Trustland alone for long enough to know what a single soldier can do.
All right, let's see. And this, my score was hugely impacted, despite the fact I have 2 weapons that are not featured. I think that's probably like the silliest thing they've ever done. Go. Now, the reason I say this gun is kind of going to be busted for me. Right, arc. Yeah, calm down there. Here you go. There we go. Are these the healer ones? Yeah, they are. Okay. So that's what they do. They just heal. Yeah. Nah. What the heck? I hate when they... What the heck are they? I cannot keep track of them. Where's this guy? Right, but where's the other guy? The heck? Oh. I never really liked the fallen champions. Like, move around so often. It's really hard to get a beat on them. There we go. Sheesh. Oh, I was just like that. Okay. Take that. What the heck? Meow. Oh, I thought that would be him. There we go. Let's see. Ah. Uh. Oh, duh.
All the dark matter tech we discovered on Kepler lit a fire under the engineers of the Foundry. They know that even with paracausal abilities, we'll still need technological advancements to stand up to the Vex. Watching you work out there today convinced me that you're the
Look at
best
that.
person to test their new generation of materiel. Keep an eye out for their invitation, and we'll make sure you get the newest gear first.
Mm. There's a way to fix that, actually. See, I'm not even close to the max power, and I still get tier 5s from time to time. So, if I'm able to get tier 5s from time to time, then yeah, I don't think I'm missing out on much. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen the streams of people having tier 5s. I don't really see the big deal. If I have an armor piece that's tier 5, I should see like more focuses. But I don't always see that. So yeah, this is just me saying I don't see the point of going all the way up. I just don't see it. So I actually started playing Mortal Kombat again, trying to get all the it's the Mortal Kombat 11. I'm trying to plat it again. I really thought like all the trophies would transfer. Fair warning, they don't. So these need to be giving more XP. Like the double is okay, but I really think they should just take it to triple since no one's really grinding battle pass anymore. People are just buying the battle pass and leaving. They just buy it and they go defeat Vex with Solar. Defeat Final Blows. Uh, Ritual activities. Do they mean like fire team stuff? I think they need. I think they mean fire team stuff. Maybe they do mean fire team. Okay, hold on. If I go to fire team, can do. I don't really want to do matchmake because people are just running around with busted builds and take all the fun in that. Isn't Delve like a mixture of people, of characters? Let's see. Unstops and barriers, which is what I have. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so if I come over here, do something like that, I guess. Yeah. And then I could probably come over here, do this. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to do this. Because I do technically have... Okay, that's Bushido. I'm going to use that. Pop that on. Good, good. And there's a lot. I'm going to have like this and that thrown at me. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, actually, no. They said that I gotta use this, but this is still covered because of the other turret, so we're good. We're good. We should still be good. Let's go to Delve. Let's see if this counts or not. Track. We're checking to see if they mean this or if they mean something else entirely. Wow. Ah. The only thing that can defeat.
House Dusk is making a move against the Vance. Now we must fight
What the heck? Is that another barrier? Man, how many barriers and champs do you guys need in general? Like, holy. Is that an? Oh, that's just a. What? Huh? I might have to go with my Devourer here because they are spawning a massive amount of units here. I don't remember there being this many of the servitors. Even if this is a GM one, I do not remember this many. I get pie. Oh, ships. Of course. Gotta be the ships. And now it leaves. Oh my gosh, dude. Hello? Bungie? Another servitor. Alright. We gotta do this with Devourer. I'm gonna put Devourer on because I don't know what Bungie was thinking when they made the GM version of that, but there is a humongous mass of them. Not gonna lie, that is just massive. The fact they have that, that is just insane. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Oop, I got the wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Gotta overwhelm the healing factor when it's not kicking in. Because I have 3 sources of healing now. So it'd be very surprising if even this doesn't work. Yeah, I did the. It still didn't count for Fleet follow and portal activities earn bonus right from the darks. Yeah, it still didn't. Where does that count then? Bungie.
Local fallen factions have taken interest in
Where does that count?
Why that's a bad idea.
Gather fallen data to bring down that barrier.
Yep, 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 yep. What the heck? There's the masses, but they're all being shielded. I am not. See, look at this. Yet this game gets so much glaze. My goodness. Ah. Seriously, Bungie, can we get a nerf on these guys? Ugh. What the heck? Is the ship still here? Yep, the ship is still here. Bungie, what? Why keep the ship here? Yeah, that's the only thing that's really messing you up. All the other, yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right. What the heck? Bungie, there's like 4 servitors out here covering everybody. I don't care what anyone says. 4 servitors is covering like half the people. That's insane. Why can't I move? I couldn't move for a solid 30, like 20, 30 seconds there. What the heck? Look at this. Absolutely unkillable. Hmm. So just as I threw my grenade, I got out of Transcendence apparently, and it threw my regular arc grenade, even though I was still in Transcendence when I threw the grenade. So there's a little bit of a out of sync issue. just in case, because this area is known to be a bit bugged. None of these are counting. Yeah, none of those are counting. We're fighting Fallen for one. That's not counting. Yeah, it's even the simplest of things. They're just bugging out on. They are messing this up. What the heck? Man, those things are buffed. Holy. I would normally have my RPG, but oh boy. I okay. Even that's barely counting. I wish I had my RPG, dude. So it's not really counting. I'm using I am using I don't know if it's just the kill count is really high or what, but it's not really counting. Wow. Okay. So it's not really counting what I'm doing here. Not really. Yeah, so it's not really counting what I'm doing here, even against the Vex here. Because it's like doing... Oh, okay. That's weird. I know it's GM, but dang. Okay, so it's not really counting what I'm doing here, because we've fought the Fallen, and we're doing the heavy takedowns. So we could have a slight bug with even your seasonal challenges because it took them. I don't know if you guys remember doing this one. You guys remember doing the node Aura of Avalon? It took them like 2 weeks to fix this one. I think we're kind of witnessing that same problem because it's a complete crawl right now to do anything. So, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this one. Uh, so this is defeat fallen combatants in portal activities, which we were in, and it didn't count throughout that whole first section. We did Caldera. It didn't count in Caldera. So I'm kind of wondering if their portal system altogether is just bugged. So that's more and more problems are piling up. And that just means they have to it just adds on to more pressure of Renegade for when it comes around in December. A lot more pressure is added now. So, I'm going to try. Hold on. How's about I try? Where is my... Oh, I have to remake this build. Okay, I have to remake my Helion build here. How's about I try something? Like we try to find where things count. Basically, that's what we're going to try to look for. We're going to try to look for uh we're going to see if we can't find the places that could potentially help with this here. So we're here like this, boom, boom, boom. We'll do this instead. We'll bring that back up there. Yeah, that will be fine. We can do that. I think we can probably get away with doing this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into in case you guys don't realize, this is technically the Witcher gear and they just gave it to us. Waiting for months on end does pay off eventually, guys. So what we're going to try to do here with what's going on, we're trying to find where things count and where we can most efficiently do these things. So we're going to do the try to figure out this Vex one here. Okay, we're trying to figure out the Vex one, the Fallen one. You know, we've tried the Fire team. Doesn't really count in there. We haven't tried a Pinnacle. So what I'm going to do is at least do the first part of this here and see if we can't make something happen. Just do that a little bit. See if what surges. Is there any useful surges? Oh yeah, there's some. All right, let's take a look to see if we can. Now what we're looking at is, because since I have this on and all that, and so we're going to see if we can't make something of this here. Um, is this weapon featured? It is not. Oh, it's discouragement. Well, let's see if I have any 400s that aren't doing anything. It sucks how much they've taken away from us. Yeah, they've definitely have taken a little bit more than we can handle being taken. I'm not gonna lie. I think we've lost too much. I'm gonna try this here, see if I can get this to work. It's one of my favorite weapons here, and I want to try to get it to work. What is featured in here? What's featured in Nord? It's probably going to be barriers for sure. Barriers and okay, we can fix that right there. We can turn that to finding us ammo. Let's try that here. Because I want to make this, hopefully make this work. Because it says to use solar against the Vex. Hey, yeah, we're just kind of testing things out, guys. I'm not trying to make progress anymore because this is interesting. This is starting to get really interesting to me as to how much of these little mistakes there are. Like, I never thought that it could get this bad, but it's gotten bad. Alright, so these guys are the... Wow. They didn't even let me in. The heck? Uh... Does anyone see my restoration by chance? I'm not seeing my restoration. Oh, they have a lot of restoration going. I am not seeing my restoration. That's weird. I'm not seeing my restoration popping off really. Oh, there's a lot of progress still here. Okay, so alright, so we know that that's working. Okay, well we now know that. So if that works, does that mean if I come over in here, what would it be? It would be creation, right? Yeah, it would be creation. So if we come over to the creation one, we'll just do that because it's just the way it is. So if we come over here to the creation one, see how it's not really. You know, it's interesting. You go here and you equip the resistance. It doesn't seem to make a difference. So that's another thing I wish they would look into. We are trying and we are finding a lot of errors. Even the smallest details are starting to have problems, and they are not looking into it.
So, if I have this right, we hit our objectives, take down all resistance, and exfil as quickly as possible.
Well said, chap. You're getting better at those.
How did that do? Okay. I'm determined to get one of these done just so we can just find the problem here, guys. No reason why I'm not doing Crucible. If they're having a bad time figuring this out, then Crucible is a mess. It may not sound like it makes sense to anyone, but that's just my opinion on it. Nani? Yeah, after we figure out what's going on, we're going to switch over to Fallout 76 for a little while. Then we got For Honor. The reason I try to do different builds is because I don't want to feel like I have to rely on one meta. But the game is really making you have to rely on one meta. Like, this is probably the most common thing I see warlocks running right now is just and it's sad too. So it used to be so fun to run a variety of things and be really effective, and nowadays it's like, nope, whatever's meta, that is what will get you through, you know, the best. It's just like, okay. Bit of a discouragement. People have probably spent hours on end making builds and I'm not seeing my restoration popping up. My radiance is popping up probably more than my restoration, but my restoration is nowhere to be seen right now. Okay. May not be a big deal to some people, but the fact that it's not popping off, it's a little bit of a concern. It's pretty good. Yeah, the restoration is not, my restoration is not popping up, so I'll have to check my build real quick. See if it's even set to do that for me. What? Okay, I'll have to check my build. Maybe I got something wrong. Hold on. Can't say that the restoration's broken just yet. Not yet. I don't know why it's generating that for me, but okay. It's nice to be radiant, but I am not I'm not getting restoration though. Why am I not getting restoration? I don't know yet. We're going to find out. Technically, I haven't run this build majority of the season. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I think I messed up with this build, or Bungie probably did something to where I wouldn't say reset my build, but they probably did some augment changing that I was unaware of. By the way, how is this going? That's working. Okay, that's actually working really well. So running this is working out. Won a few rounds of creation, or the other one should be able to get you this item done. Yeah, normally I would just be flooded. I would just be flooded with restoration. Now, I have not touched this build for a long while. So I'm kind of wondering if they did something. Okay, so we might have a bit of a suspicion here. Yeah. Not. Okay, so okay, yeah, that worked.
I told you. Guardian is fine on their own. No need to bother Ikora.
You were right, but we'll need her back soon.
Now, let me check something, because when I first made this build, I was overwhelmingly flooded with restoration. Like, I was getting non-stop restoration. As you all saw, restoration did not pop up once for me. So I'm kind of wondering. Let me check something here. Let's see. That's correct. Radiant. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so you apply more. Okay, so it is on. Well, it's kind of on me. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so let's see if that helps. Now, I am also confused by. So everything is set to 2, right? Everything is set to 2, yet you gave us, Bungie, you give us 2 slots here. What's going on? Okay. Okay. So I readjusted some things. Okay, so now that we have this active, let's see if we'll get a difference from that. Like if that is what was missing. And again, I did not touch this build. I did not touch this build for doing any kind of adjusting. Alright, creation's off, conflux is in, and a few others. Let's just do a run of conflux. It's a little bit easier than creation, in my opinion. Go. Do I have double? I do. Okay, so let's pop it out. That there. Do that, and we'll see if that helps. If not, well. See if that helps or not. Oh, I didn't even check who, what is here? Oh. Unstops are supposedly here. I think I can just switch to the pistol, right? That should cover it. Yeah, we'll have everyone covered. That's funny. Okay. Salt mines. Who's in salt mines today? Just kind of curious. Who's in salt mines? Blight. Vandals. Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay, so let's do this conflux run. See if we can get this weekly finished, and then we'll check out. Do the Caldera again. Because again, I really want to try to figure these out for you guys. Alright, now we're good. Oh wait, no, wait. Taken's. Oh wait, no. Taken's here. My bad. There's like very little Vex influence here. Yeah, it's mostly taken. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's taken. Whoops. Okay, we'll just run creation again because we know for sure. I know for sure that's where they are. That's where Vex are. Vex are always here. Vex live here, so. Alright, what we got here? Barriers and. Okay, so I'm kind of curious if I have any grenade launchers or something by chance, maybe? Oh, I do. Or I could bring a, because I don't use these. Trying to see if I got anything more than just the. No, I don't think I do. Huh, that's pretty cool. Damage resistance sustained. I'm gonna throw this on. This could be fun.
You're up, Guardian. Let's clear this sector as quickly as possible.
I was feeling next season's gonna be Bo's time. So even if you were to like do a whole bunch of mods towards sprites, you still have a cooldown. I think people forget that certain things need cooldowns like that. There we go. Nice. Okay. Does it like speed up the fast when you sprint? I don't know. It kind of looks like it does. I'm not, maybe I'm tripping. So yeah, I've been trying to test things out for you guys, trying to figure things out as to what's been going on. And I will have to say the status of things is a lot worse than we think. First of all, the functionality of the game is getting worse. It's not as much as what they bring in and what they take out. It's also the fact that a lot of the simple things simple as doing your weeklies or whatever are apparently okay. There we go. There's my restoration. There it goes. Back with it. There we go. We were just missing a mod, so just missing a mod. Restorations here. I think I was trying something. Probably tried something, wasn't working out. Hold on. Okay. That's working out pretty good. Oh, of course. This Cyclops. Notice that the ha! Look at that. What is it? 5 seconds you gotta wait between each sprite? Yeah, the fact you have to wait per sprite though. Good. It's like, huh? Yeah, per sprite, you have to wait. What the heck? Oh, I forgot I'm in GMs now, so I can't really just nuke. Yo, what the fuck? Whoa. I still got launched backwards. I'm good now. Oh.
I told you, the Guardian is fine on their own.
So that's portal activity right there.
You were right. But we'll need
Right
her
here.
back
That
soon.
is a portal activity.
She needs to
So it
but the
counted.
craziness with the Nine. I just hope she doesn't get lost out there, like Zavala did in the Traveler.
Mm.
He hasn't been the same since.
So, okay. So you run things that are focused on that. Does not explain, however, the fact that we ran Caldera and it did not count. So, it says to, what did it say specifically to do? Defeat fallen combatants in portal activities are bonus by defeating tougher opponents. Now, of course, we have this one, which we kind of discovered it's a bit bugged. But, anyways. This build is okay. So we'll do that. Where is my... Oh, my navigator's out of date. That's no problem. I have it out of date. Okay, navigate. What's this? Oh, this is the Bushido build. Fresh weaponry. Spamming on the grenades. Yeah, yeah. A massive grenade spam. Okay. Okay, so I need to equip. What's that? Sure wish you can have like 12 or something, that a little bit more points than that, but you know. Alright, so this is a devourer, so that's why my health is low. Let's see. So we've done Caldera. So Caldera is a solo op that tends to have a variety of characters in it, of enemies in it. So I'm kind of wondering, does that contribute to the the fact that since it has a huge variety of visitors, does that mean it can't be focused? So I'm gonna come over here. Let's see, this is barrier and overloads. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. There we go. So, all right, let's see. So this is the watch. Do I have anything long distance? I do. I do. I do. I was. Yeah, I do. So this does snipers and just area of effect. But we'll put that on too. Alright, let's see.
fast. Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good. That means less fortification. Will be easier for the Guardian to clean up.
Normally there would be this is another place that tends to rotate, but I'm thinking maybe, just maybe. Hey. Runners. What the heck is he? Oh, that was quick. They gave up. Haha. Alright, is this counting? No, it is not counting. Alright, so the Fallen Fall seasonal is bugged, and the heavy hardware is overly grindy. Great job, Bungie. Great job. What a reset. What a reset you're having. Yeah. Alright, so the Fallen Fall is bugged. Heavy hardware is overly grindy. I don't know why they made it overly grindy as it is, but here we are. Because even just taking down like 3 people right there, only got me 1%. So I think it's like, I think it's a 1 to 3, 4 ratio. If you're not using a heavy machine gun, which I think is a little bit extreme, but here we are. That works. So we found a seasonal challenge that's fully bugged again. It might be a couple of weeks before it's fixed. We've had that happen before, trust me. If you guys think I'm over exaggerating, we've had several seasonal challenges bugged for weeks, it seems like. What really doesn't help the fact is that they don't really have boots on the ground. They don't have a whole lot of people talking about this sort of stuff. But most of the big names are just talking about like the big things, not the little things. I get it. You know, they gotta talk about oh, okay. That's weird. Even when I have used it, my super would be about ready by now.
After everything we learned on Kepler, I think Ikora will be busy for a long time dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for vague prophecies.
Okay, so we can pretty much say for sure we have quite a bit bugged out right now, and it's disappointing. These at least work, but we do have a couple of things that are not working at all. And that's not okay. So that is a guarantee it will work. This is not working. Stop. Well, that's a shame. Well, I think we're going to call it here for Destiny. It's a bit washed. We have found a lot of mistakes, though, Bungie. We've found a lot of problems here. So we'll call it for the day.